Hello YouTube, this is Andy here with another reaction. What else would I do here? Um, just a real quick background on myself. I'm a Korean American that's been a big fan of Korean music since the late 1980s to the early 2010s, and then I just kind of stopped listening. So, got a lot of stuff to catch up on, and next on my list is another TXT song called Maze in the Mirror or 거울 속의 미로. And I have no idea what this song is going to sound like or be like because TXT is really hard to predict. My audio sounds a little off. Ooh, just slight. Okay. I'm enjoying the acoustic feel here. So interesting way to compare the first star, a star. Oh, that's a interesting way to start my night. I wasn't expecting an entire acoustic guitar song. So that was pleasant. I always appreciate an acoustic guitar. The chord progression was pretty nice listening to. The melody, I should say. Um, the lyrics is what's catching my eye a little bit and in my heart, I guess. Uh, the gist of the song feels like it's about someone staring in the mirror and they're seeing how weak they are, or how weak they are. Is that how I would want to say it? They see themselves and they could tell they're just it's a low self-esteem kind of feeling, right? They're apparently their shoulders are slouched. They're weak shoulders, as they said. Can't even straighten up. And there's a maze in the mirror, which is the maze in the mirrors himself. And it's about staring at yourself, which is the maze. And please don't give up on me, or something like that, whatever the lyric was. Um, it's them saying that to themselves, whoever it is, right? This person is saying that to themselves. They see this weakened state they're in, and they're basically saying, please don't give up on me. It's a weird feeling to have. I was also told that I should be checking out a live version performance, and let me see if there's more than just that one. What is a 8D 10D audio? This version isn't so. It's not really different. I really want to watch the live, so I apologize.
Please don't give up on me. We'll be going up. 넘어지지 마. In the mirror. 손이 위로. 커다란 틀에 날 맞추기엔 여전히 자꾸 작은 것만 같은데 나를 좀 찾아줘 제발 제발. 거울 앞에서 난 또 굴복해. 여긴 너무 컴컴해. 여리기 많은 내 어깨엔 숨지도 펴지도 못해. 미워 속 끝에 미워 속 끝에 거울 접혔네. 저기 접혔네. 나를 찾아줘 제발 제발. Please don't give up on me. No. 여리기 많은 내 어깨 기대어 쉴 수가 있게 쉴 수 있게. 나를 찾아줘 제발 제발. 빛을 따라 난 손을 뻗지만 in the mirror. 손날 밀어 깨치고 나린 그 형체 속에 마주쳐 진짜 날 찾을 수 없게 찾아줘 제발 제발 거울 앞에서 난 또 굴복해 여긴 너무 컴컴해 여리긴 많은 내 어깨 숨지도 펴지도 못해 Mirror 속 끝에 Mirror 속 끝에 거울 접혔네 저기 접혔네 나를 찾아줘 제발 제발 이젠 알고 싶어 영원을 나는 비법펜처럼
Taeyeon is really getting into this song.
별이 되고 싶어 저 흘렸던 그 맑은 잠처럼 거울 앞에서 난 또 굴복해 여긴 너무 깜깜해 여리긴 많은 내 어깨 숨지도 펴지도 못해 난 못해 Mirror 속 끝에 거울 접혔네 저기 접혔네 나를 찾아줘 제발 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 Don't give up on me No 여리긴 많은 내 어깨 기대어 쉴 수가 있게 쉴 수 있게 찾아줘 제발 제발
Sorry about that. Sorry about that again. This song is a mood for sure. It's gotten me into a weird mood as well. I think that might be the only official live version of the song. Oh, it's not. It's a weird way to start my first song of the night. Give me 1 second here. Apologies. I'm a little loss of words. It's mainly because when I hear this type of song, I tend to empathize and try to put myself in the shoe of someone going through it. And you know how tough must it be to sit there and look in the mirror and plead with yourself to don't give up on myself, like it's not a good place for someone to be. Yeah, it's not a good place to be. It's yeah, so I'm gonna move on. It's a
Today is my
I don't know if this is gonna get me blocked or anything, but I'm just gonna check it out. Looks like it's an interview
mother's
And it has
birthday.
Maze in the mirror.
Yeah.
와.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday! Congratulations!
NNE. Not sure what that is.
Hey, go to my right.
Together!
Hi, I'm Sumin.
Hi, I'm Yeonjun. Hi, I'm Bumgyu.
Hey, this is Taehyun.
Hi guys, this is Shinikai and these are our first 4 enemy.
First artist you fell in love with?
Dean.
Bruno Mars.
Dean.
Maybe Justin.
아이유. 소녀시대.
왜 잠깐만 처음 좋아하게 된 아티스트?
Secret.
Wonder Girls.
Girls' Generation.
아이유. 마시멜로, you know?
Marshmallow.
마시멜로.
Is NNE a American or
어머나.
I just don't know what. Is there any information about what enemy is? I don't know what enemy is.
I like
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
The chaos.
First CD you ever bought.
Maybe One Direction debut album.
I bought BB Expectations album.
I bought J. Cole 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
That is a good album.
I bought BTS 화양연화 Part 1.
Oh, this is good.
This is real thing band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought Chinese One of One.
I bought The Dream Chapter Star. Wow. It's a really good album.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Tomorrow by Together, they're so handsome and their music is so good.
The first text you sent this morning.
Good morning, Mom.
Today is my mother's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
와.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations. 오케이, 여기까지.
생신 축하드립니다 어머님.
그래서 문자는 안 보냈고 이제 보내려고요.
I should have done that the first thing in the morning.
The first band you were in?
어.
Tomorrow by Together.
Yeah, maybe Tomorrow by Together. Or like a band, school band.
Yeah.
저 중학교 때 밴드부 했습니다.
저도 뭐 했는데요?
나 드럼 했어요.
형 진짜 형식적인 그 밴드부 뭔지 알아?
그냥
그냥 친구들 따라 들어갔었어요. 예, 친한 친구들이 밴드부에 있어서.
저 중학교 때 힙합 댄스부였어요. 고등학교 때도 댄스부였는데 거기는 이름도 있었어요. SOB Soul of 불곡.
I played guitar.
Oh, really? What's your band
Yeah.
name?
라운제나.
라운제나?
라운제나.
What does it mean?
It's a real Korean name. Yeah. And
순우리만.
I know that means. I don't know that means.
I like Pumgyu's confidence in his ability to speak English, even if
First concert you
he's not the
went
best
to.
at it.
Maybe Gallant concert.
Yeah.
그러네.
Yeah,
Me
right.
too.
내가
Me
갔을
too.
때
Yeah.
갔었어요.
맞아 우리 다 쳤다.
그리고 저는 16년도 Kcon LA.
아, 우리 케이콘도 갔구나.
네, 저는 LA Kcon을 가봤어요. 그때 연준이 형이랑 있었거든요.
저는 그 전에 중학교 때 이제 멜론 뮤직 어워드 그때 백업 가서 본 적이 있었어요. 백업도 했었어요. 댄서는 아니고 이제 백업 하러 도와주러 갔었는데
뭐 했어요 그때 백업으로?
그때
쌌어요?
블락비 선배님들
네.
그
무대 뭐 했어요?
가면 쓰고 막 총 들고 막 이러고 하다가 내려갔었고
무대.
그다음에 시스타 선배님들도 했었고 그다음에 그 뜨거운 밤 잠오지 않고 그 레이나
하늘은 밤에
어,
꽃.
하늘은
아,
밤에
맞어.
꽃.
와, 나 이 노래 진짜 좋아.
짝파리 같은 옷 입은 그거
맞아
아니야?
맞아요. 그러고 그냥 눈 뿌렸어 이러고.
나 찾아볼래.
귀엽다.
귀여워.
나중에
몇
봐보세요.
년도였어요?
걔 몇 년도였지? 제가 중3 때였으니까
long time ago.
7년 전?
옛날이네.
네.
저는 서울 올라오고 아마 17년도
Middle school, high school was a long time ago for me.
가서
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
소리 지르다가 목
맞아요.
다셔서.
우리 그때 진짜 열심히 응원했잖아.
First song I finished writing.
First song you finished writing.
거울 속의 미러, Made in the Mirror.
Maze in the Mirror and 땀?
Yeah,
땀은
땀.
마무리한 거는 사실 좀 늦었어.
늦었나?
네.
데뷔하고 마무리했기 때문에.
Maze in the Mirror.
이제 그 연습생 때 이제 거울을 봐도 예전에 내가 아닌 것 같고 이제 슬럼프에 빠지고 거울을 봐도 예전에 어떤 내 모습이 아닌 것 같고 이 위로의 끝은 어디인지 모르겠다. 약간 이렇게 좌절하는 원래 그 좌절로 끝나는 노래였는데 이제 멤버들이 되게 작사를 열심히 예쁘게 해줘가지고 이제 피터팬처럼 날기도 하고
극복을 하고
네.
해피엔딩.
해피엔딩으로 끝나는 되게 멋있는 노래가
I almost didn't feel like happy ending, but okay.
많이 도와줘. 멤버들 다 열심히 했어요.
우리 연습 때 작곡한 곡 많잖아요.
Oh, really?
머리
맞아. 세상에 나오지 못했어.
자 오랜만이다. Better to the man.
해요. 달려가. 아우토반을 달려가. First cover you've done. 단체면 maybe Youngblood의 그
In my blood.
In My Blood. Yeah, right. In My Blood.
Oh, open arms.
오pen arms.
와, 야, 오랜만이다. 오랜만이다.
Open Arms.
네 맞네.
아 이거 잘 녹음했는데 이거.
그렇게 시리아차도 있고.
공개됐어. 아 시리아차. 그런
시리아차도 있고.
언젠가는 공개하겠죠. Open Arms. I still been trying to make something out of nothing. But baby, I'm starting to fade.
아, 이 너무 오래됐어요.
다들 가물가물해.
First time you heard your song on the radio.
사실 라디오는 저희가 들어본 적이
네
없어요.
많이
경청에서 제가 틀어갖고.
아 그래요? 아 그럼 나도 경청. 경청 라디오.
Of course,
경청.
경청.
경청 파이팅.
Listen radio.
Take it 화이팅!
First festival you performed at.
나 되게 재밌었어 웨인고 탱고.
네.
사람이 그렇게 많은
진짜.
걸 처음 봤어.
또 한국에서는 뭐 이제 슈퍼 콘서트 이런 것도 하는
그죠,
거
그죠.
있죠. 슈퍼콘.
웨인고 탱고 특히 캐덴독 영어 버전 할 때 반응이 뜨겁더라고요.
오소스도 만나고 그때.
맞아
네,
맞아.
맞아요.
와 오소스.
여러 아티스트 많았어.
저희가 그때 데뷔한 지 진짜 얼마 안 됐을 때 미국을 가가지고 아 저희 노래를 아는 사람이 없어서 호응이 없으면 어떡하지라는 걱정 엄청 많이 하면서 무대 올라갔는데 소리가 엄청 많이 커가지고 되게 에너지 있게 무대하고 왔던
맞아요.
기억이 있어요.
너무 재밌었어 나.
First picture you posted on socials.
셀카 올리고 자기 소개하자.
Young's got good pronunciation.
Yeah, that's awful.
자, 막 그때 조크하고 이랬을 거예요.
그때 사람들이 이제 저희를 처음 봤으니까 다 이름 안녕하세요 범규예요 연준이에요 이런
맞아.
식으로 소개하면서 소개를 하는 그런 시간을 가졌었죠.
맞습니다. First thing you do when you get off stage after a performance. 모니터입니다.
Yeah,
모니터링.
of course monitor.
네, 저는 바로 음향 장비 준비하는 것 같아요.
저도 음향 장비 정비하고 모니터하고 있으면 쪼르르 달려가지고 옆에서 보고.
물도 마시는 것 같아요. 저 바로
물 마시고
땀부터 닦는 것 같아요.
진짜?
땀이 많이 나왔고.
선풍기.
First thing you did after your album release. 저는 딱 발매하자마자 바로 위버스 찾아가고 이제 팬분들이랑 같이 댓글 달고면서 얘기하고 그랬는데 사실 발매된 다음에 저희가 좀 얼마 안 지나서 녹화가 있어서
맞아요.
바로 갔어요.
맞아요.
저는 스밍했어요.
저도요. 저도 스트리밍했어요.
전 searching 반응 어떤지 궁금해서.
저희도 반응이 이번에 되게 좋아가지고
감사합니다.
되게 저희도 뭔가 더 힘이 됐던 것 같아요.
네, 맞습니다.
네. 저희가 또 이제 혼돈의 장 프리즈로 이렇게 컴백했는데 많이 사랑해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 또 정규 앨범인 만큼 곡도 많기 때문에 듣는 재미도 있을 거예요.
듣는 재미도 있을
거예요. 그렇습니다.
네, 준비 많이 했으니까
네.
많이 기대 많이 해주셨으면 좋겠고 앞으로의
네.
활동 그다음에 같이 즐겨주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
그렇습니다.
That's it. Hope you enjoyed our first, and remember to check out our new album, The Chaos Chapter Freeze, if you haven't already.
바이.
Now that was pleasant. So the maze in the mirror was written about by the members about themselves and how things are changed, how they've changed, but and as they start looking at the mirror, so it's a little different. The context is a little different from what I originally wrote or thought, I should say. But the feeling of, I think the line "Don't give up on me" is a powerful line because I know they're talking to themselves about it, right? And the context of them being trainees when they wrote the song. Actually, they did a really good job writing a song when they were trainees. I'm curious if they wrote or were able to compose the song as well with the instrumentation. I mean, it's a primarily an acoustic song. Um, I'm glad I watched that actually. It's the first time I'm watching TXT out of the context of music video or concert or some kind of performance. Little sneak peek into their personalities, and you could definitely see Pumgyu is a natural speaker. He likes to communicate, and even like I said, even if his English isn't, the greatest, he has passable English, and he's not afraid to speak in English, even though they are allowed to speak in Korean for this interview. So I really appreciate that actually. Um, Something about Yeonjun feels like some kind of. So when I see other members, when I see Kai, Taeyeon, and Pumgyu specifically when they're talking, they look very approachable. They don't seem so different from people that I've interacted with. Subin, he kind of gives off a very handsome vibe, right? But he's approachable still. Yeonjun gives off this weird vibe. He maybe it's because he's my bias a little bit, but he gives off a strange energy. Not in a bad way. I'm saying like it's almost unapproachable. Like he's in a different league than myself. He's very. I don't want to say mysterious because he shows bits and pieces of emotion and chaos. When he started dancing to Wonder Girls "Tell Me," um, excuse me, and it's but he gives off an aura, an aura. That's probably how people say it nowadays. Aura of about himself that just feels like it's a little more like an artist than a person. They're all people. It's a very subjective, this feeling. I imagine it kind of being like a maybe it's me being starstruck because he's my bias or something. It's his facial expressions, it's his facial features, it's his slight exotic look. I don't know. Anyways, I'm done about talking about it. He just gives off a certain vibe that um, feels different, and that's why I like him uh, as an artist more than uh, I like it when he raps. I like it when he sings. I like it when he's dancing. Very very strong performer, right? And then not only that, but when he's just kind of sitting down talking, you could feel some presence. I feel like. Let me know if you guys feel the same, or if I'm just completely off in the. I'm not judging his character or personality. I'm just saying he feels like he's in his own world. I don't know. Until I could define it better, I'll stop talking about it for now. I don't know how to define it better than that. With that said, what do I give Maze in the Mirror? It is a very, very pleasant song to listen to. And I didn't feel like the song was supposed to be happy ending in the sense that, the Peter Pan reference about flying forever. And that didn't necessarily I understood that as they are hoping or wanting or yearning to be able to fly forever like Peter Pan. I didn't take that as some kind of happy ending. Maybe I'm just too negative. Anyways, great song, great lyrics, great. And I'm glad I got to hear more about the song's origin and who wrote it. And um, Out of 10, I would say it's a 9 out of 10. It doesn't quite get to the 10s or the 9.5 because A, the genre of the song is. I mentioned this in another. I think it was one of my Stray Kids videos. It's You, I Am You, or something like that. Whatever, however that title's written. I really like that song, but it's the genre that just doesn't allow me to like it more than I gave it, which was like a 9.5. This song's a 9 to me. I think it just lacked a little, for my personal taste, it lacked a little more climax at the end. I think they did a great job of climaxing and having an apex, but I wanted a little more. I think, but this being an early song of theirs, it sounds like, um, I think it's a 9.25. I don't think it's a 9. I'm gonna give it up to 9.25. It's a solid song. It's just I think the genre of song, it just has a limit on my personal scale. But I really appreciate that this is a song about them and their personal struggles while being trainees. Puts a lot of perspective on how hard it is to be a trainee. Even if your label is Big Hit Entertainment, right? So Big Hit is being BTS, right? I don't know when they became trainees, but I'm pretty sure they were trainees before BTS really started blowing up, right? At least some of them, maybe. And I'm pretty sure that the future was kind of unknown for them. Whether even they'll debut or not is also a thing, apparently, for trainees. Okay. It's a 9.25 out of 10. It's a solid song. Really like the acoustics, the melodies, the meaning behind the song. Oh, another thing is, I think sometimes Kai is really good at putting emotion into his singing, and I'm not sure why, but when the song gets a little slower, I don't feel the same emotions from Kai. But I don't know enough of their discography to say any more than that. I have to listen to more to see if I can find a pattern of when I feel that emotion versus not. But their rocks kind of theme songs seem to bring out more emotion from not just Kai, but from the members in general. Still, like I said, solid song. These are such minor nitpicky things. I'm just bringing them up because I can. With that said, if you made it this far, thank you very much. Let me know what you guys thought about the song when you heard it first time, before you even heard about what the context was, right? About it being a song about their trainee days, or they wrote when they were trainees, and such. And this song got me in some kind of mood. I'm gonna need myself a pick me up of some kind before I start the next video. Yeah, comment what you guys think of the song. Let me know. Do you think I don't even know what I was gonna say anymore. Do you think TXT's Maze in the Mirror is a song that you identify with? Because it doesn't have to be specifically about trainees, right? It's about a song where they're going through changes in their life, or they can't recognize themselves, and like I said, that line, "Don't give up on me," is a very uh, some people may view it as like slightly corny. I think it's a very emotion evoking line. Did you guys feel the same way, basically, about that line as it did me? Let me know. Gosh, sorry, the screen is shaking. With that said, comment anything else. Let me know what other TXT content you want me to get to. Same thing with the other groups. TXT, I don't really know what title tracks I have left, but I wanted to get through the title tracks before I get into guides and other content that is beyond music. I think it's worthwhile for me to at least get the broader sense of each artist's discography, and before I watch some of these guides, including, or more specifically, I want to get at least through their title tracks before I go and react to them, their other stuff. It's not a rule set in stone. Just I would like to get there. So with that said, if you have other content, like I said, please leave them in the comment section. It really helps out. It helps me understand what I should be doing, because I'm still coming into this blind. I'm learning on the fly, shooting from the hip. So please understand. I appreciate your understanding and patience. Also, if you like the video, please consider liking the video. Helps the algorithms, apparently, the YouTube algorithms, and helps my this video get to others' little feeds and such, right? And finally, if you enjoyed what you saw here and you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It really helps me understand you guys enjoy what I'm doing, the content I'm releasing, and it helps me motivate myself to get to the next one. Because, like I said many times now, I record these late at night, and sometimes at late at night I really just would prefer sleeping. But then I think about the subscriber counts going up, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Actually, there's something I really enjoy doing here, and that's interacting with you guys. So would love to have you back. With that said, wherever you are, have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is in your area, what time it is you're watching it. And please stay safe and take care of yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye.